Yeah, what's good, YT? Today we're going to be working on a pencil sketch and switching over to the graphics. My name is Ace, if you didn't know, and I draw. He's an art guy. Do 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 do. All right, let's get to work. This picture is not inspired. It was commissioned for a gift card thing, and I figured, yo, let me do my own gift cards. Like Hallmark, call it Ace Mark. Thought I was being creative. Nonetheless, I was gonna do my own gift cards, and I was commissioned to do a holiday gift card. The inspiration was about a little girl doing yarn work, because the girl now today does yarn work. She does crochet. So the name of this piece is Crochet Kid. It was Yarn Girl at first, but I like Crochet Kid way more. When I draw, I tend to just go straight into the drawing part. When you see me do that traditional or foundation part of art, or the fundamentals of art where there's the circle and the line, I tend to do that stuff mainly and mostly for fun. I don't normally think to do that stuff when I just go in and draw. I just go in and draw. And I don't mean no disrespect to the whole foundation of drawing things either. I don't want anyone to be like, my word, why have you never seen such disregard to the old culture? I'm just saying I don't normally do that at first. I'm not that much of a student of the game. But again, I'm learning, you know? But I do like those aspects of drawing. I've been, over the past decade or so, reading more on those foundation and fundamental things to, help build myself up, better my game. I've been freestyling it for way too long. I called it, I'm sticking with Ace Mark. I'm not changing that. I actually like the ring of it. I love an afro. So the natural hair thing is my swag. So, I put her hair in a ponytail. Got up to her waist by now. If you see, I do the circle over here for the, the joints. Circles for each joint, because that's the emotional parts. Another foundation, fundamental thing to be known if you draw. Helps me a lot with my drawings, honestly, especially with measurements too. They're usually about the same size. Shoulder to elbow to wrist. I gotta stop doing that low talk thing that I'm doing, right? Like, it's a personal conversation, which is how I mostly treat in my YT experience. I'm up to the hairline. The hairline I tend to struggle, not a lot with, but sometimes the hairline could be tricky because it's not straight solid lines, and I like to draw a straight solid line a lot. We had a lot of fun drawing this girl. The references, as you can see, I'm on my laptop as well. We've used a real life girl reference. We used some real yarn references. The real life girl reference, if I recall correctly, was just her face, and we had to check out a cartoon body to see how to try to imitate a child's body for drawing purposes. Now we're doing the yarn. We first started looking at real yarn. And then we was doing the yarn. And then we just started looking at how other people draw yarn and kind of found our own little mixed breed of how to figure out how to draw yarn. I've never drawn yarn before. When we got to these extra pieces of yarn, these end pieces of yarn that are just flying around that I'm doing right now, I figured, I'm just going to do that in graphics. I'm not going to figure out the pattern now. On the computer, I'll figure out whatever design figure pattern that I'm going to do for that part. Yeah. Moving on to the graphics, here, of course, I finished the piece already. You're going to see me go through the speed up process of it all, layer by layer. The program that I'm using is Manga Studio EX Pro. I think it's number 5. I'm pretty much outdated with the program that I use. I'll eventually learn a new one when I learn a new one. But I'm comfortable where I'm at. This doesn't bother me. It does what I want it to do. When I'm learning new skills, I'll move forward. As you can see here, I did the whole pattern and stuff on the end pieces of the yarn. Like, she already crocheted those parts and pieces. The highlights are there, the shading is there, thrown in the background, the borders, the holiday sign. On the other side of the picture, you'll see me doing pretty much the imitation of a Hallmark card without their Hallmark symbol. It's a spade because Hallmark symbol, it's a spade because, Ace. And yeah, all aces. Doing my thing, Thistle. Here she is, Crochet Kid, aka Yarn Girl. And yes, I am well aware that the wind effects that I have right now are not blown in the right direction of the picture. Thank you for sticking around. This is the time to do all the plugins. So it's Spilt Ink Ace if you want to follow me on IG, TikTok, or Twitter. If you like the video just now, don't know why I'm pointing that way, follow me, like, subscribe. I just did an online soft opening, right, from my online store using Printify, great company. Learned it from, dang it, I wish I can remember the name of the person that I was watching on YouTube, but I'll put it up somewhere. Duchess? I'm not going to try to guess. Check that out if you want to see some of my merch. Thanks once again for sticking around, and I will get more into detail with the work that I do and how I do it. I will get to more tutorials and stuff like that. I'm not much of a teacher. I'm not much of a teacher at all. But I'll let you know how I do what I do when I do it. Remember, home is where the art is. Bye, bye, bye.